EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Ka'imi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Wait, set, 53! Right here. Strong right. We got three, folks. Let me go.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Alabama. Alert!
Now Brady. It's complete. James White. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's got Sanu. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
Touchdown, defense.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Michel looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Shotgun now for Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Brady. Dorsett's got it. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On 1st and 10, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
54. Right there. 54. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Drop D, drop D.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, you can't fault the pass protection here. He had all day to throw, and he just couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. And quarterbacks will tell you that after a while, they start getting antsy back there. So this is just a great job defensively to stay with these receivers as long as they did.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. On 2nd and very short, Brady. That's complete to White. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. first down, here's White. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
He's brought down by Jaleel Adams.
On second down now, it's White. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Wait, set, 53. Check, 41. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
No score after one on EA Sports.
29. Alpha. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, 66. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike. Regular.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. And the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now the Patriots going to use one. One of their timeouts. They'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. On first down, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Watson. Steps away to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 3rd and long, it's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line. Watson on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Brady now to throw. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On second and 11 now. Watson. He's going to look deep, end zone for Hunt. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 34 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. He's got him in. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He completes this into the hands of Miller. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Here we go. 58 for Mike. 58.
Here's Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Reset. 19. 54 Mike. Hey, 59. Check.
From the gun, here's Watson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Watson. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Brady gives to Michelle. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. SOS. Mike 41. Mike 14. Spill.
They do go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's Brady to throw. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. And, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's got him in. Complete. It's Julian Edelman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's Jaleel Adai who brings him down. And it's Michelle once again. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. New England on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Subsequent gains of 3, 4, and now 5 yards. Good enough for the first down. Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Now Brady. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Texans defense stands tall.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore.
Will Fuller, nobody there to stop him. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Houston. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, Parker, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Sony Michel, his first carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. And he'll get that to Michel, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Brady. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. First down, Murray. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing on first down is Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Stop your whining.
To throw again. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cassius Marsh, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Check motion. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Go.
Hey, check it.
58, boys, 58.
Hey, seam 6.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And able to find Dorsett. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. Man, I got you. And 58 is the Mike.
From midfield, here's Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Check. Motion. 58, boys, 58 is Mike. It's our time.
Regular. Five.
Mike, 58, right there. He can't hang.
Regular.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, this one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Hey, Charlie.
58's Mike.
Rip.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Brady's throw there complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Check 59, Mike.
Hey, Delta.
59. Watch the back. Mike's about 9.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Murray now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Kyle Van Noy in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and the pressure gets to him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Murray with a third and long, escaping the pressure right. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Murray going to throw. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Murray again, second and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. On second down, here's Murray. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Check 24. Check 24. Check. Lucky. Check.
Throwing on third and long. Murray escaping the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
I got you.
Murray sets to throw on fourth. And able to find Kirk complete. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, as the first half is winding down, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On play action, it's Brady. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Escapes the defender.
Let's go. Interception. Let's
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. That one goes for 30 yards. Here's another of the Cardinal backs. This is David Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. Murray, a quick throw out to Kirk. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Being chased out left. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. On second down, it's Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The drive starts with a run by White. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on first down, Brady looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Throwing is Brady on third down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Hey, 66. Sugar.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. James White. Room here to run. And so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Murray now, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A touchdown is a must here, but of course beware of leaving too much time on the clock for Tom Brady. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Running, it's Drake. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground with Drake. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
6-man.
On 3rd down, Johnson. Johnson with a burst, a 1st down and more. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire 2nd half. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at New Era Field in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from New Era Field.
Mike's 56. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Now the first carry here for Frank Gore. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Allen. And he's going to go down again. Eric Armstead. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to fire one. Deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. On 2nd and 7, Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Hauschka with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he Simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
21. Here we go.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
49 the mic. Watch 49. You ain't going no.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Watch 10.
Hey, gun.
Watch tight end. Tight right. 49.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bills 7, 49ers 0.
Here we go. 180.
Watch the run.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Like 20.
From the 31, Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Mike 51. Come on, D.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. And he finds Beasley. Complete. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want me.
Hey, Haywood.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, they stick with Singletary. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, Zoo.
Army. 54 is Mike. 54 is
56.
54. 54. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Hey, Alpha.
Right there.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Motion.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, hold.
Allen going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Alert 3.
Gun.
Say.
Bravo.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Blue Dan. Mike 56. Mike.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Dancing to his left. Open man, here's Foster. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Throwing now is Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
21. Hey! Wahoo!
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return on this one as that kick's out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Well, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium, proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dee Ford able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Allen.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block. When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
They'll go with a big back, Yeldon. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
They will run with Singletary, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Here we go, here we go.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This is Coleman with a grab. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Garoppolo on first down. Man open, it's Goodwin. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Garoppolo now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
Garoppolo again. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They will run again with Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously.
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to the ground, this time with Gore.
Under 10. Check. Crunch.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I put the word big in capital letters here. And this one caught by Beasley. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
No. Middle.
Now Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Hey, team 6.
51, Mike.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he hits Beasley right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 44-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Allen now on 1st down. Got him in. It's Brown. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Hauschka's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. 1-possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He's good. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be 1 kneel and then handshakes. So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.